Hey guys, good morning. It's day 2 of our trip to Detroit, Michigan. It is the day of my presentation and I am nervous. So it is 7:10 a.m. I've already been up at the golf club. I had to go up and move all my stuff out of the lunchroom. So I had all my stuff, like my props set there so I could plant them last night. So I had to go get those all moved so they were out of the way. And then I came back to the hotel to get Aaron. Because he did, but you know what? Right now it's 5:10 a.m. at home. I got up at 2:30 a.m. my time. It's amazing what just the 2-hour time difference does to one. Yeah. So anyway, we are heading up there right now. We have to do some sound checks here in a few minutes, kind of get ready, and then I just wait. I don't go on until after lunch, which is good. I think that that is a good time because everybody will be well fed and full and happy. So hopefully it won't be as nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness, speaking, you guys, is just not my thing. So if you were one of the brave ones who came out today, because I know that there was a few of you that messaged and said that you were coming, I'm super excited to meet you, and I apologize in advance for my awesome performance that's about ready to happen. So anyway. All right, so we are almost ready. So we want to show you the room in here. I'm gonna be kind of quiet so that I'm not making a scene. But they've got it set up beautifully. I mean, look at the view in here. Let's go toward the window so you can see it. It's beautiful. But first I want to show you the lunchroom. So look at how beautiful this room is. Look at the ceiling. So much natural light just in this room. So everyone's gonna gather here for lunch, and then everybody gets to take one of these home. So Super Tunia Vista Bubblegum, which is the 2017 Plant of the Year. Looking absolutely beautiful. Makes for a very gorgeous centerpiece. And then right in front of me here is where everyone's going to gather for the seminars. Should be really fun. So the stage right behind me is where I'll be presenting, and it's right after lunch. So I have to wait a few hours. Oh, I just want to get it done. Should be fun. I've already met a couple of people that have seen some of our videos, which is really fun. Chris and Priscilla. So yay, if you're watching this video afterward. And this is my table right here. It's full of my supplies, and I think we're just gonna be able to pick it up and move it in when the time comes. So I've got it kind of set up. So I think this will be behind me, or I mean, this is where I'll stand. This is the back side of the table. So this side is my Hypertufa supplies. This side is my cinder block supplies. And I probably have the messiest table in the whole entire building right now. And these are all my leftover plants, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I wonder if we can give them away. They're all so beautiful right now. Gorgeous. So I'm trying to Instagram right now a picture of, you know, people starting to arrive, and it's taking me a long time. But it's full, like it's a packed house in here. It's really exciting.
Remember, asking about days later. This is that plant.
All right, so we're right in the middle of a break. John Gatos just spoke, and I actually learned some really great things, like kufia. You can cut it back and bring it inside for the winter, and it tolerates low light and low water, and you can put it back out, and it turns into a bigger, beautiful, more full of blooms plant the next year. Also learned a really great deer repellent, so I'm going to order it and then show you guys. And so we're just getting snacks and stuff, and now next it's Heidi from Garden Crossings Garden Center, and she is speaking on container gardening, and then we have lunch, and then it's my turn.
How to use unique containers. It's not just about the plastic, and Heidi will talk a lot about that. So I want to welcome Heidi up. Let's give her a warm welcome.
And that shows you all the different combinations that are available this year for the flower pillows.
All right, so we've got everything set up. Everybody's having lunch right now. So this is the stage where I'm going to be presenting. So I've got the Hypertufa container right over here, and it's gorgeous. Look at all of these plants. And I know this is probably, like, even for me, that's a lot of plants. But I just wanted to really pack it full, and they're not even planted. This is just for, you know, just to show. I'm actually going to be giving this whole thing away at the end of our presentation. And then right over here are the cinder blocks. We had some major help getting them from down. They had to store them downstairs for the morning. So anyway, I think that it turned out really cute. I think that hopefully people will get some ideas from this presentation. So it's like 45 minutes away, you guys. I've got the butterflies on the big time. For sure.
Darling.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just finished up and it went really well, I think. I forgot to say some things, but overall, I think it went really well. It was really fun. So this crowd is awesome. So I'm going to go take all my garbage now somewhere. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. So we're going to take those out and we'll just keep them in the nursery for this whole summer and do fountain grass and then the potato vine with the 2017 combo. We're going to go load this beast up.
Yep.
Perfect. So we raffled that, well, didn't raffle, we just drew a name at the end of the presentation and gave that away. So the gal was really excited. All right guys, so the day is done. We're now going to start cleanup, and I'm sorry we didn't film the presentation, but I had to have Aaron run my slides for me because I was mixing Hypertufa, so I was so dirty. I couldn't do both things at the same time. So he was busy and I was busy. It went really well though. I think for as nervous as I was really happy with how it came out. I did, like I said, I forgot to say some stuff, but it's okay. It all went, I think people felt excited and inspired after it, so I'm glad. And the other thing is that the cinder block planter, people wanted it. Like people wanted to take pieces, and that was awesome because I was really, we were gonna have to just toss it because if we didn't have a place to put it, we obviously can't take it home. We can't pack it in our suitcase. So people were just taking it piece by piece. Awesome. So we're back in the hotel now, and I just wanted to take a second and kind of explain what I did for my presentation. We did not film it because I needed help from Aaron to run slides. So I was, part of the presentation was on mixing Hypertufa and making Hypertufa containers. So of course my hands were a complete wreck and there's no way I could do the clicker and do slides. So Aaron was doing that while I was doing the presentation, so we were unable to film it. So it was just basically a presentation on DIY containers and thinking about, you know, creating something new or repurposing something. So the first half of it was on Hypertufa. I showed a bunch of different examples, showed how to build one, and then a man named Chris from Farmbrook Designs, he made us a big Hypertufa bowl that I was able to plant up kind of to show everybody like how amazing it can look on a larger scale. And then we gave that pot away at the end of the presentation, which was really fun. Second half of the presentation was on the cinder blocks, which I think went over really, really well. I wasn't expecting anybody to want to take a cinder block home, but they all left. So, and like, you know, when they're stacked the way I had them in that wall kind of shape, like tiered, only one hole is planted, so the other one's empty. So I don't know, I was really thrilled though. I think everybody was just kind of excited to see something fresh and see something different. So anyway, it was a really great day. There was 3 other presenters, John Gatos, Heidi Grassman, and Stacy Hervella, which are all part of just this whole gardening community. They're just a wealth of information, and I learned something in everybody's presentation. John Gatos did new plant introductions this year and for next year, and he just, like, I got 3 video ideas just from his presentation. I've got them written down. I'm really excited. Heidi did container design, and I always like that. It's always good to see a fresh take on plants to put together. I learned a new combo that I really like. It was a toffee twist carex and then just a bunch of heucheras with some pansiolas. It was kind of more of a fall geared combination, but it was really, I mean, it could be spring, it could be, you know, could be summer as well, but just playing off foliage colors and kind of those like fall, more moody colors. I just really liked that. Stacy Hervella's presentation was after mine, and it was so full of information. It was about pruning and, you know, kind of debunking some of the myths, like cutting at an angle. That's a myth. And maybe we will do a video about it. And it totally makes sense. She explained how when you cut at an angle, you're actually exposing more of the branch to injury than if you cut straight. Like there's less open and less vulnerable. And water, you know, if there's a straight cut, water is not going to hurt anything, because you think about everything growing in nature and we wouldn't have anything out there. She just explained it was such common sense, like duh kind of stuff, but it's stuff that I didn't know, you know, and it was just really informative. So I need to see if I can get her notes because it was just fantastic. So anyway, we left and went out to dinner. Erin and I went and got some dinner, and now we are going to just kind of relax a little bit. I might go downstairs and get a cup of coffee, maybe some ice cream because I need a treat, I think. And then tomorrow morning, we're flying from Detroit to Philadelphia, where we are going to be visiting a garden center. We're going to be visiting an Espoma facility. their fertilizer facility, and then also going to the Philadelphia Flower Show. So it's going to be a crazy two and a half days there in Philadelphia, and then we fly home Wednesday. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to take a second to explain the whole day and kind of what was, I don't know, why we were there. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.